accused of offensive behavior. Now, thanks to the internet, those words can be shared with millions around the world. Our cover story is reported by David Pogue of Yahoo Finance.
Last Friday night, Kyle Quinn, an assistant professor at the University of Arkansas, was enjoying a pleasant night out with his wife.
We went up to Bentonville, Arkansas. There's a Crystal Bridges Museum. I saw some nice art exhibits with my wife, and we went to dinner up there and just had a lovely evening.
Okay, so what's the first inkling you had that something was amiss?
There was a lot of frantic emails from the university trying to reach me, and I thought my weekend was about to be ruined.
While Kyle Quinn was at that museum in Arkansas, white supremacists were gathering in Charlottesville, Virginia. And on the internet, outraged onlookers misidentified Quinn as one of the participants. Have you seen the picture of the real guy? Do you think there's a resemblance?
Not really. I understand I've got a beard. I understand that some people could see a resemblance there, but anyone that knows me knew right away that that's not me.
But people who didn't know Quinn decided that he had to be punished. What sorts of messages were you getting?
Really vulgar messages that you could never air. There were messages coming to my email, messages on my work phone, things on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook as well.
Can you give me a sample?
They were all implying that obviously I was a racist.
That was Kyle Quinn's introduction to the modern form of public humiliation known as internet shaming, where online mobs descend upon one person in a wildly out-of-proportion attack. Were these threats to your safety? I mean, death threats?
The most troubling thing to me and my wife really was someone identified where we live, our home address. Anytime you have an angry mob and someone says, hey, this is where the guy lives, that's a threat in my book. So we decided to head over to a friend's house for the evening.
The internet mob was so aggressive that the real man in the photo, Andrew Dodson, came forward, expressing guilt that attacks were directed at Kyle Quinn.
I'm certainly an example that mistakes can be made.
Internet shamings have become